You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. On the play fake, it's Levis. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Levis now off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He puts some air under a deep throat, full extension, and he brings it in! And he's got it! Had to lay out for it, but touchdown! The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Folk with a point after. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Carr. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Back to the air, Carr. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Carr throwing on 3rd. He finds Johnson. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Gets this to Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he gets him around 6 there. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Kamara on 3rd down. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 1-yard gain on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. This time it's a passing play. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Levis now on 1st down. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Connects with Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the shotgun, Carr. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Running right, it's Kamara. Has some space inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Ridley working the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Shotgun now for Levis. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Levis from the shotgun. Boyd hauls it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on a curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, Kate. It gets better the longer it matures. But that court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. Now Levis on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Will Levis with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told him to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
What now?
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Carr to the air now. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They send the tight end in motion. Into the hands of Olave. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Carr now on first and 10. Got his target. It's hit. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's got room to run right at the start. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now, second down throw from Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Carr working out of the gun. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. On the handoff, running left, it's Kamara. Whoa. and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
He'll work forward for a couple. Tackle made by Nate Landman. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Carr. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Shaheed in motion. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Throwing is Carr. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now Carr. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On third down, here's a run by Kamara.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Shaheed in motion. How about this play call? And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, here's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
On first down, Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Mooney in motion. They go play action with Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Third down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Kirk Cousins. Touchdown, Atlanta. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Carr now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Second down, Carr. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Carr now to throw on first down. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Mooney in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Mooney in motion. Play action now. It's Cousins. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go again here with Kamara. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Kamara. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Carr. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it is Jamal Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. London brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Cousins to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Cousins throwing on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Robinson. And he's going to take this all the way home. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's first down. They'll go play action with... And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now, on second and long. Carr to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll go again with Robinson. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stick with McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and short. Here's Purdy. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give, left side to McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Second and 10 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. A tight end in motion now. On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he drives this forward to the 6. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line as they get set. Second and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's second and goal. Again, here's McCaffrey. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on third and goal now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. McCaffrey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on fourth and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
Purdy trying on fourth down. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second. George Kittle, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Carr off the play fake. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
We give on second to Kamara. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Carr with it on first. Completes this one to Hill. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Carr. The throw left side finds Johnson. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. One final shot before halftime. He throws a bullet to the center. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Shaheed now to return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trey Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. On the counter, McCaffrey. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looking to throw. Yeah, that's going to be knocked away. May have saved a completion there. And that brings us to the end of our 3rd quarter. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Carr to the air now. Connects with Johnson. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Carr here from the gun. Into the hands of Olave. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints leading by 7. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running behind center with Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Man in motion here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Look at all this time. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So it's a win for the Saints. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one for my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew. You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10, Herbert. He finds McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Catch is made in close. It's an LA touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Carr. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Carr. Got his target. It's Hill. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and just 2 to go. A run now with Kamara. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Carr now on first and 10. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Carr. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Gets this to McConkey. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's got a free play here. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Throwing on first is Herbert. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is complete to Olave. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints in possession. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Carr with it on first. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Handoff headed right, Kamara. He's got to gain a 6 there. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped by Deion Henley. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing his car. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Carr setting to throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He puts everything behind this one. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they bring him down around the 34. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Kamara gets it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Carr. It's caught right side by Johnson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Looking to throw. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Herbert on 1st down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Looking right, and he finds him.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's got Shaheed. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They go play action with Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Pressure coming for Carr. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Carr here from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers, they're stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Chargers feeling good with a 14-point advantage. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Oh, he lost the football. And the Saints grab it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
He's going to push one. He's got it inside the 25. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Herbert. He's on the move. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Pass it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Herbert back to throw. Headed out right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.
Well, first opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And this opening dynamic kickoff. Returned, it'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr right away going to look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Now Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
To throw, it's Carr. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Carr to throw again. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. There's Chris Olave. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. Give them 18 on the play.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Now this one taken in by Olave. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Carr going to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Prentice from 4 yards out. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He completes it to Olave. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing now is Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. And Shaheed going to go in motion. And they'll go on the ground. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Carr now to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Peyton Turner. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Carr to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 26 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
The point after, goodbye groupie. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Carr. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
From midfield, here's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Again, it's Carr. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Good push up front in that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. To throw his Carr. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So Carr departs, and on his Blake groupie for the Saints field goal. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This time they stay on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Wow, nobody didn't tell him the mic wasn't working. Wow. Wow, come on, everyone. I should have come and say, hey, your mic not working. I'm doing all this talking. Oh, my goodness. That's wild.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
You can hear me now, Hannah, man.
Again, it's Kamara. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given
You
up
should
much of
be able to hear me
anything
now,
in the
Hannah,
run
man.
game. Case in point right there.
That's on me. I should have checked to see
Those
the mic
last 2
was working.
plays indicative of how things have
I
gone
need to
for them.
start
Just
checking that
nowhere
every
to
game.
go
I
on
need
the
to check that
ground
every
and
time I go
struggling to
live.
put up points. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Thank
And
you.
that is incomplete,
Thank
but
you.
a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
You can hear me now, Hannah,
So
man. You can
pass
hear me.
interference, the
can
call
hear me
there,
now.
always, obviously, Charles,
Oh, I like
such a
that play.
subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And that'll be knocked away. It's
I should have been
incomplete.
checking that. I got to
Nice
start
progress
checking
down
that.
the field was halted by that
That's on me
incompletion.
right
They
there.
could
That's-
try for some safe yards here to
That's
get
on
things
me right
moving
there.
again.
I should have been
or keep
checking it every
throwing
time I
it
go
and
live.
pushing
See
it
the mic
downfield
work.
to
Nobody
try and
done
pick
told
up
me
bigger
screen mic
yardage.
game work. We can't hear.
Third quarter.
Nobody
all
didn't say, hey, I
tied up.
can't hear
This
you.
is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Oh, I like that. That was
It's
nice.
taking a while for this
That
offense
was
to get
nice,
going.
bro.
A little
That was
creaky at
nice
the
right
start,
there.
but they're oiled up now. A nice
Ooh,
throw there,
that was
and they're really
nice
putting
right
together
there. There
a
we
good
go.
drive.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line
I'm
of
tired of
scrimmage and
running to
taken
my
down.
offensive line, bro. I'm
No
just
gain
tired
on the
of that,
play
bro.
there. 2nd down.
It's real tired.
Looked like he was
Come
trying
on,
to
man.
bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And Shaheed going to go in motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Brian Brzee in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Looking to throw. Carr. And this is going to be intercepted.
Who you throwing it to, bro?
And the Saints are going to get
Who
the
the hell
ball
you
back
throwing
on the
it to, bro?
turnover
That's
as
why you
they
nowhere
hold
close
on
to
4th
Johnson.
down. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Carr. That is caught. Into space at the 45. Still going. Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
I should have ran a dime on
88
that play.
yards. And
Should
the
have run a
Saints
dime.
strike quickly to take the
Should have
lead
ran a
here in the
dime.
4th. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score
Should
14 to
have ran
7.
a dime on that play right there.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the
Should have ran a
29.
dime.
4th quarter,
But no,
down to
wanna
the
keep
final
on
2
pressing.
minutes.
Look what
And we've got a
happened.
one-score game.
Wow, Doug, we at least could have hit him with a blitz right there, bro.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
All right, see what we can do here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his target. It's Olave.
I see what you're doing.
Here comes second down. Now Carr. That's Olave bringing in another one. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
That's caught by Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Carr to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Carr. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Again from the 15, 2nd and 10. Carr. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
I don't know. Should we go for it?
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
There's a chance. Let's kick the field goal, screw it. Let's kick the field goal.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing his Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
No front
nice
rail,
little
for
gain.
goodness sake. Give me
And
the
we
front.
have free football.
Man.
Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
That's
And the
all,
way this
man.
game played out,
Just
this
give
is
me the
exactly
freaking
how it
food.
should end. Going to overtime because neither one got an advantage today.
I don't know who is who. That's why I hate playing Saints versus Saints. It's so confusing.
So it's the Saints who are going to be in position to get the ball first as we are back underway and set for overtime. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's get
Man, shit like that pissed me off. Person like him could cover. Person like him could cover that. Come on now.
Obviously, they need to make some adjustments.
Man, that make me mad right there.
Because offensively,
Then look how
we
he
know
threw
that
the
they're not
ball
going to be
weak.
shy about throwing that football. Coming left is Kamara. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
A 10th carry for Kamara. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about a yard and a half. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Now they'll throw with Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
There we go, baby. There we go, baby. Touchdown. There we go, baby. Johnson, baby. Yeah.
By sea, right? You know, one by land,
We
two
got to
by
play
sea.
defense
He
now.
mentioned air.
Got to play
Because
defense
right
now.
We're seeing a big time
Gotta play
performance, aren't we?
defense now.
That's
Let's
2
do this.
touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
All
And
right.
you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time.
All right,
I like
let's
that you
do
fit
this.
that into the broadcast.
Let's
You
do
know, I
this.
just
And we
grab
got
the
to play
nugget when I
defense.
can.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return.
All
This
right.
ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Man, let's see here.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
45 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. What can Carr do now with his drive? And he's taken down here by the Saints. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Carr.
Thank you.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take
I'm the true
over
Saints
a couple of
loser,
yards shy of
baby.
midfield.
Who that? Who
A
that?
lot more was on the line in this
Oh,
one than just
yes.
defending your home field,
Woo,
CD.
we
They
did.
defend
We
your home
got that
field
win.
against a division rival and get the victory. So
Got
this one
that
feels
win.
a
What's
little
up,
extra
Randy?
special.
It has to, right?
We got
There's
that
always
win,
just
boy.
a little more emphasis
I'm the
on
true
games
Saints
like this.
loser.
Everyone talks about playing each game the exact
Yeah,
same
we
way.
got it.
But you and I
Woo.
both know that is not
Got the
true.
win.
Division
Got the
rivals,
win.
you want to take care of business, not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So that's a
Got
wrap
the
for
win,
Charles
got the
Davis. I'm
win.
Brandon Gunn.
Now,
And this
everyone,
has
y'all
been a
gotta let me know
presentation of the
my
NFL
microphone's not
on EA
working. Everyone, I was
Sports. For more,
screaming
check us
for
out
2
at
hours. Nobody told me
easports.com.
microphone wasn't
The
working.
Saints are
Thank
winners
you,
here as
Handman,
we
for
say so
letting me know the
long
microphone
from...
was working. Well, it wasn't working. Now it's working. All right. Woo! We beat that Saints lose. All right. All right. Good. We beat them. All right. I got one more game in me. Got one more game in me. I'm happy we won that game. Woo! We ready? Who that for like ready? I might get my old Facebook page back. Y'all pray for me. Everyone pray for me. I might get my old Facebook page back. If I get that, I'm gonna have a big old smile on my face if Facebook let me get it back.
Well,
So
folks,
y'all
it is
pray for
always
me.
a celebration here in New Orleans,
Oh
and
my
we are
goodness,
just
we're going against
outside
the
of the
Chiefs.
Hop and French
Oh
Corner
my
at the
goodness.
Caesars Superdome.
We going against the Chiefs. Oh, this is gonna be a hard game. I gotta be careful in this game. Crystal, I've been reading on about it. I ain't got it set on the notification about if something happened. I can write a story about that. I don't know. I don't think the Saints gonna trade him.
Glad you're
Because
with us.
we
It's
can't get
Blake
lucky
Grupe to
getting
get
some
this
young
one started,
Robert
and
Smith.
off we go
I don't know what the
here in
Saints
New
gonna get in the
Orleans.
draft.
And
I'm
that's not
thinking the
going to be
Saints trying to get their
returned,
running
as so
back
many
in the
kicking
draft,
teams
but
elect to do.
I
This is
think they're
past
gonna
the
keep
landing
Chris
zone,
alive.
and we'll start at the 30.
I think they're gonna kill it because New England was the only team that was trying to do a trade for him, but they got Diggs. So I don't think a trade gonna happen with Chris alive. I don't think it's gonna happen. But hey, anything could happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen. He just gotta take care of himself, for he won't be getting no head injuries. I don't even know what this dude praying.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start, one play, 10 yards. Plays
Man,
like that
you
really help
also
this
lose your
offense settle in
pace
here
like
on the
that
road.
doing
And
false
when you go on the
moves,
road,
false
you
stuff.
also have to deal with the fans as
That's-
well.
I
When you have
don't
those
need to
types
do
of
that.
runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
Like I don't see from other people,
Throwing
real
now is
sources and all that.
Mahomes.
I am not gonna
They'll
talk
check
about
this
that.
one down to Pacheco.
Just like they was making
And
a
he's able to
rumor
get this one out
about
closer to
Tracy Hill. They were
midfield
gonna let
across the
Tracy Hill go.
45.
No way they're
So
not gonna
8
let
yards
Tracy
on the
Hill go. They're gonna
completion
let that
there,
man
and
tie
they'll
as
be
a
left with
saint
second and a couple.
before they let him go. What's our cover with the light?
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, bro!
Over the middle,
Bro, that
and
was a
it's
pick right
incomplete.
there.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air.
He said,
I expect
"Praying
someone
with the
to catch,
Saints,
no matter
respect
whether it's
and
offense or defense,
Man, that's
because
what
there's
I'm
usually
doing this
a
spring,
great
man.
amount of
Pray the
bodies
Saints,
in that
knowing
part
they
of the
got a
field.
bad
In
season.
this case, no one came up with it.
Knowing they have a
After
bad
the
season, I still
incompletion,
pray the
here now,
Saints.
3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with
Still
Pacheco.
Primo.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Woo!
And it's incomplete.
There we
They
go.
cannot convert.
There we
and
go,
they turn it
baby.
over.
His stick.
A surprising
His
move here on the
stick.
opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Now, is that coughing from my old page, though? I don't know. That's you coughing from my old Facebook page? You got the same name another person was in my other page.
The first carry now.
Oh,
This
shit.
is Alvin Kamara.
Oh,
and
wow.
that play will
Okay,
go
we get that right
nowhere.
there.
Losing yardage back near midfield at the
Okay,
49.
we all know they
Call
got
it
the
a
New
full
England
3 yards in the
OP on
wrong
this
direction
doggone man
there.
because they was in
Brings
the
up
Super Bowl.
second down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you
Then
preach to your safeties.
don't know
Don't
how
let
to
anyone
block,
get
too.
behind you
They
to the
got
last
blocking
line of
bad in
defense.
this game.
But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Oh, yeah.
Here's Carr to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. And able to break one tackle,
you
but
might,
then quickly
you
brought
think
down.
your D will
But a nice
fall
little
over
gain.
Denzel being
So the completion
the
results
defense
there in
around.
9 yards.
It might be.
And that'll bring
I
us
don't
to
know.
a
We're
3rd
gonna
and
see what this
4.
defensive coordinator gonna do. We're gonna see. I forgot his name already, but I gotta start remembering his name.
In search of
Who
4
we hired?
yards here to
I
pick
don't know.
up
We
the
gotta wait
first
and see.
down.
See what happens.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Throwing now is Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
Wow.
And he's going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Brandon,
the offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now Carr. And a dangerous throw.
I hate that shit when the linebacker run out
The
and
Saints'
go
decision to go for it.
I be hating that shit, dog.
And the Chiefs defense comes up with a
Like,
stop.
come on, man. That take the fun out the game. Like, do it for my defense, too. Let my linebackers be able to run like that.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Man, that's
Last
messed
time,
up, bro.
went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked off by Alontae
Thank you.
Taylor.
That's how
And
we
the
do it.
Saints are going to
That's how we
take
do it.
possession
Yeah,
here
who
at
ain't
their own
I don't know.
47-yard
What is he
line.
saying? Gotta put the headset. I don't know what he's saying. What is he saying?
Ain't that really been crazy? I mean, it's rolling 60 shit.
He sound like he's
So
talking
good
to somebody.
starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, but I like
Their
that.
side of
I
midfield
watch
at the 47.
Watch him. But to
He's
be
going to
honest,
loft one deep over the middle.
oh man,
Backs it
just
away,
get ready to
and
get
it falls down.
Oh, I be getting
incomplete.
mad. Like, come on, give me full control of that. Give me full control of that, bro.
Get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route.
I
and
click
that one
on
winds
him,
up
and
incomplete.
when he let me run straight to go
Now
get that
Carr,
ball.
after the incomplete pass, brings him up
Yeah,
2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I mean, I think
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He's growing on.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Yeah, Clark do that. Well, if Clark don't have a good season this year, bro, he's going to be way more bad at throwing the ball, man, at 26.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the
But,
second
man,
quarter.
he did
As
kind of
they've got
good
it with
this
a
season. I
3rd
don't know
down
why they got
coming
him
up.
throwing bad on Matt.
What?
That's the thing I hear about. They just got him throwing bad on Matt. He can't read whether to throw the ball to the receivers. And then they deep grind his drawing deep.
So they just need
Can't
1
go deep
yard
no more
here
with
to
him.
pick up the first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Wide open, bro.
He's
Like,
got
come
his
on,
target.
bro.
That's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco.
Shit don't make no sense how people get wide open, bro.
And the
Make no
Chiefs
sense.
post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second
Saquon
quarter.
wasn't even paying attention right there.
I don't think
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
All right, take our time runner, because we can't Jordan Clark garbage ass arm on this game. Gotta run. Gotta run. He ain't throw the ball like you want to.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
More
Yeah, I
weapons.
love that.
Well,
The
he
nickel
got weapons
up, 5
this year.
sets, 5 DBs.
He
But
got
what also
weapons
happens
this year,
then,
so we
you
just
take a
gotta
big
fix the
body
old
off the
line.
field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big arm for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
He'll let this go for the end zone.
Bam! Woo!
Touchdown.
There we go. Touchdown. Who that?
Jackson. 50
There we go.
yards. And the Saints are able to
Man,
strike
I saw I
quickly
had to
here
press
as they
that
are
button
in
3
for
times. He
6.
didn't want to throw it.
That's almost just
See,
not
this
right.
game
You
is
cover
broken,
everybody.
bro.
But those tight ends,
I don't
they
know
can be
why he was
awfully
hesitating.
reliable.
Very reliable.
I'm like, you better
Defense
throw
just
that
has to
damn
hate
ball.
those
He's
guys.
wide
This
open.
drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or
See,
maybe even
and
just strength.
that's the stuff they add on this game, man. When
Goodbye
Clark do
grouping.
stuff like that,
And we are
man.
tied at 7.
Like, a lot of Saints lose, I know that he ain't praying with the Saints this year. Because it's so bad with his drawing on the game. Now, in real life, he could throw good. Clark could throw good, everyone. We saw it. We saw it. He did some good throws. He's the only quarterback of the Saints that won games for the season for the Saints.
So
But
only
EA just don't show the
now
Saints
as they
love.
kick it
EA
away.
just hate the Saints, everyone. EA just hate the Saints.
And
Ever
no
since
chance
the
to see a
Saints got
return
caught
on the
with that
dynamic
ball,
kickoff.
The
They'll move this out to
NFL
the
and
30-yard
EA had
line.
against the Saints. Had against them.
Oh man.
Now, maybe things might change because Sean Payton gone.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin
And we
this
got
drive.
Kenny Morris, a new
And they'll just
defensive
simply be
coordinator.
looking to
Maybe they
build
might
off the
show
confidence
mercy.
of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get
Right
it
there
done
to
again.
him, and then
No
he
matter
gonna
what the
tap.
defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that
Right
groove
there
here
to
this
tap.
go-around. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Mahomes. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They said these
The
first
Chiefs
two
will use the
games, I
first of
bet
their
the hype and
timeouts
dude
as
that was
they'll
on the
talk
Super-
things over prior
We
to
all
this
felt for
upcoming
that, bro.
second down play.
We all felt that. That gave us a moment right there, bro. We all felt for that.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Like, come on, like.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
We all fell for it, man.
Goes
We
a
all
gain of
fell
4,
for it.
and that'll bring up 2nd down. He's already proven to
know
be a
he's gonna
factor
try
in
to
the
do- he's gonna
running
try to
game
go-
on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing
on the
here
top.
is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
That was an easy
As the clock will
touchdown
stop with
right
35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Yeah, dude.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
there we go.
And he's going to go down.
There we
Safe
go.
right around the 17. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
What makes the most good?
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Mahomes now to throw. Toward the end
Who
zone,
wouldn't
but
like
that's
that?
gonna wind
Y'all
up
better come better
incomplete.
than that, bro.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes.
There we
To
go.
the goal line, but
There
it's
we go.
incomplete.
Probably smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass.
Okay,
and
I
took
can
away
read
a
see
big
here.
shot
She said
that you were trying to succeed
2019
with.
LC Championship game. All prove we need to know they don't
Butker's
want us
kick
to
here
win.
is good, and they take the
We
lead here
went to
now
it a
at 10
couple
to
of times. I'm
7.
not going to lie. We
So
went
they're
to the
able to end that
championship and
drive
proved
with
a
4
couple
points in
times.
this
yeah,
one
yeah.
possession
Before
ball
Drew
game.
Brees and Sean
Ideally,
Payton
you
had
want to end
left.
every drive with points.
We went
Most
there a couple
quarterbacks
times.
tell us end it
Couldn't
with
get
it,
it.
right?
We got
PAT,
cheated by
that's
the
number
Vikings
one.
with the
You know what
numerical.
we're gonna
all
take?
the money for the
Punts,
tickets.
you really don't want to do that.
Oh, come
In
on,
this
try
case,
to
they'll
fair
take the
catch it,
field
bro.
goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I'm trying to fair
And he
catch it,
probably
brother.
wishes he would have
Then
sat
we
on
got
that
cheated
one.
by the
He's
Rams, the
only
no
able to get
call
this up
play.
beyond the 15-yard line.
Man. It was wild.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to
man.
get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
I
Either
can't
side of
do
the
it
ball,
better
just
than
go
that.
ahead
I
and
can't
finish
do
up
it
the half
better than
and get
that.
on out and
Can't do
talk
it
about
better than that, bro.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break.
Can't
They
do it
know they're
better
in
than
for a
that,
fight,
bro. Like,
so they're
come
trying to
on,
make
right
every
there. Let me
possession
catch
count.
that.
They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the
Oh, man, I wish I
34.
could have ran
A
that.
pickup of 17 on a play
He
that
grew up in a
originated at the
foster home.
17. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
To throw his car. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this
Come on,
is
number 10.
dropped.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
incomplete. He had a
Oh,
big
my
gainer
Lord.
in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return
Oh, my
after
goodness,
the
bro.
break.
Come on,
Welcome
number
back.
10.
Charles and I
Ball-
settled
ball
into the
bounced
booth
right
ready
by
for
you.
quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
Hey, June, I didn't see him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he brings us out
He said,
past the
don't know which
20 to
one
the
hurt.
24.
Minnesota, both of them hurt. Both of them hurt. They both tied to me. The Minnesota Miracle and the no call by the Rams. You say Tampa Bay Breeze last year, number discipline. Don't worry. We got Kittle. Now we got to find that quarterback. Who's going to be that quarterback?
They're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game.
Yes.
They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get
touchdown, New Orleans.
Camaro, boy, AK-41.
76 yards. And the Saints
This
come
nigga
right
got
out of the locker room and score in the opening minute of the third
right
quarter.
there. I ain't gonna lie.
And
That was a nice
massively increased his production in this game, and now he's
That was a
over
nice
100
run right
yards.
and break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Groupie able to
Those
end
everyone want everybody know I'm working on the podcast for the Saints. It just takes a little time. I gotta get some overlap maids. There's a lot of money involved.
That's why
So
people be getting to
I hope I could get that started by next month, maybe. But working on the Saints podcast, working on the Pelican podcast. If y'all a Pelican fans, working on the LSU fan, and I'm working on a podcast for gaming and everything. So if you like video games and anime, you is in the right page. I talk about everything. Anime, video games, Saints, Pelicans, LSU. Yep. Talk about everything on this page. Yeah. No, I know he's going to try to run. I know that's what he's going to try to do.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Yeah, they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one
There we
big
go.
key.
Now we're
They
playing
don't have
some
to do anything
defense
differently just because
Now
they're
we're
down on
playing
the
some
scoreboard
defense
now.
now. I like
The
it.
intent
I like it.
still
Now
the
we can
same
play in the
in what they
dime.
plan to do on offense.
We can play in the
And
dime.
keep in mind,
There
in
we go.
addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He messed my whole defense up. I don't know my defense was set like
He'll
that.
get this one way up, just shy of the 45-yard
Man, come
line.
on, bro. I hate this
Now the
fucking
Saints are
game,
going to
bro.
take a timeout on defense.
That wasn't he in a dime.
It's just their
What kind of
first, so
defense
2
that
remaining
was right
as
there?
they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Fucking game, I hate it, dog. They just fucked this whole game up, bro. I was supposed to be in the dime. Why I wasn't in the dime?
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 65 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Mahomes going to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach.
Bullshit on this game. When they do quick calls and change
well,
your whole
moving the
defense
ball
get
down the
messed
field.
up. Hit. Oh, dang.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Unable to
Come
corral
on.
him. He fights
You tell me
through.
that
And he'll
slowed
get
me
it up
down
past
right
the
there for
20
doing
to
that.
about the 22.
That slowed me down. We had that.
They go to that cover two. Let me see if he. Let me show you. Let me see if it works.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
Nigga,
Sometimes that's
I
not
do
really
that
true,
anyway.
but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone,
I've
and now
ever
they'll
since
try
y'all
to
was
duplicate
beating me
that
on
success
outside.
here.
And it's rare for
Stop
those
doing
moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
Yeah,
And you
offensive
saw the
lines don't
celebration.
drive, bro. They don't
Pure,
drive.
unbridled joy
Y'all
after
This
that.
don't
was
drive
great.
for you.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18
This don't
yards to
drive
go
for you.
now on second down. From the gun, it's Carr. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Damn.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First target, first catch, and a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yeah, because they got social media and somebody is always telling me.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Carr. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man,
Come on,
Chris
y'all gotta
Jones, with a
drop for
sack
me.
there.
This is insane,
But
man.
defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it
Oh
right
my
back.
goodness,
And if
man.
we just
The
flip
line
it
is
around from
terrible
the
on the
offensive
Saints.
perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
I beat him with the cover
Inside the 20.
Because he was on third
And
down.
he will take this one
Cover
home. It's a
six,
touchdown.
interception to the house.
But Charles, he
Man,
was
I
looking
tell
for
you,
just
bro,
a
I
short
don't
throw,
get this.
kept it in range for the
Don't
rare
get it, bro.
linebacker
Don't get
pick
it.
six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense
It's
right
hope I
there.
pull a miracle.
Butker on for the
Hope I
PAT.
can pull a miracle. Dang, you missed the
It's
field
no
goal.
good on
Maybe
the
we might have a
PAT,
chance.
so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay
We
right
get
where it
left almost
is.
9. I went for 2 earlier. Look, the way I play.
Like, I don't understand.
So
They
you
just
Throw
don't
the
let
pick
you throw
six,
the
they'll get
ball
another
right with
shot at it
cover.
now as this one's in the air.
I'm gonna set the tone. Yeah, I'm gonna set the tone. Yeah,
This will be
if I
brought
lose,
out
so
from the
what?
middle of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Man, you still out there flying, all right. Yeah, stay on it.
Shit, about to see.
Getting
If
set
Clark
for their
don't
next
throw
drive,
another
the New
pick,
Orleans
bruh.
offense. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Dude,
On
Yeah,
this
and
one,
bad. I'm not
incomplete.
getting
The
no help on the
pressure got
offensive
to him
line.
as he
Oh,
released
okay.
it.
Not getting
And
no
it's
help on
second
the
down.
offensive line. The
We've seen this
offensive
quite a
line
few
is letting
times
him
in
hit
this
three
game.
people.
Offensive line
They only
unable to
got
keep
3
leverage,
people on
unable
the
to keep
defense
people
getting to
away,
Clark.
facing a lot of pressure.
I don't know what to say.
Fortunate just to get
They
rid of
can't
it.
cover
One
3
of the
people on
reasons
the
they're
line.
down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure.
yeah.
We saw another example of it there. The pass caught by Olave. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
dude.
Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Okay, yeah. Another interception.
Now
Move it to
he's
the house.
free at the
Another
35.
interception.
He
Yeah.
may go.
Yeah.
And he will take this one home. It's a
I don't know what to say.
touchdown.
Tight end was wide
Well,
open.
there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety.
Can't
It
throw
looked
it
like
to
he
him.
read
You gonna
that,
lie,
Charles, and he
gang.
wasn't stopping
Can't
there
throw it
after he
to-
got
can't
it. He
throw it
took
to
it
the
all
tight
the
end
way
that
to
was
the
wide
house to
open.
widen their lead.
Oh,
What's
because
interesting to me, Brandon, is that our
three
spotter,
losses in a
Bruce
row.
Murray, right before that
the game
snap,
messed
pointed
up.
to his number
bro. See,
on
this is
my
shit I
play
hate
sheet.
about this game.
Got to see it a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call,
This
Bruce.
is shit I hate about this game.
And
bro.
now the Chiefs will bring the offense onto the field as he'll go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
And there's the Chiefs too. You know
Oh, yeah,
the
you
Chiefs
ready
is
to
OP
do-
on this game
Look, I'm
too.
ready
So
to-
they'll get another shot on offense
I'm
following
ready
that
to
pick
really-
6.
he wasn't
And now the
even
kick
talking
is
about
Man, I
away.
need Clark to have a good season, bro. If he don't have a good season, he's
Here
not gonna be
comes a
able to do
return
my
it.
from the
bread.
middle of the end
Oh,
zone.
hell no.
And he'll be brought down.
All right,
right
man.
I was
on the
looking
chalk
forward
of
to
the
Saints
20.
were gonna let him go. Let them trade fucking Spencer Rattler, but they couldn't just let go of that contract he got. That was been like a waste of money. Been like a waste
This
of money.
is
So they
first
say they
and
gotta
10.
pray him for one more year.
Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. Let's get. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. They find some open field here. And this drive
That's
will start on the edge of the
too
red
much stuff
zone.
going on. That's GG's there. Too much shit going on in the game. Too much shit. He from the ball now. He got that. Too much stuff going on in the game. Too much stuff going on. Man, tell you the truth, I don't know. I really don't know who the Saints gonna draft. For so I know they trying to get the running back. I know they trying to get him. Now, if other team get the running back, then they gotta lose Plan B. Then they gotta lose Plan C. I don't know. I don't try to dig what the Saints gonna draft because I was shocked who they draft last year, but I was thinking that yeah they gonna get an offensive line in the draft, and they did. So don't know.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city
Now,
of New
if I
Orleans and
was
all of its residents over the years.
Kenny
Our coverage of the
Moore
NFL has
neighbor,
brought us to it.
and I
Caesar's
could catch him
Superdome.
every time he go outside. I can ask him, say, man, what y'all gonna draft? Who y'all gonna get in the draft? Let me know. Who y'all gonna get in the draft? You know? Now that'd be cool to have a head coach for the Saints to be your neighbor. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Okay, we're playing
Blake
against
through
the
the outs and Leather
Birds.
send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets
Yeah, I
them
hope
up
they
just
don't
beyond
draft
their own
another-
20.
Shit, expect the unexpected. We do need another cornerback. We do need an offensive line. Well, expect the unexpected. That's what I see. Expect the unexpected.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Penix here from the gun. Got a man, it's
Open,
Drake
bro.
London.
Come on, this game is cheating me, bro.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown.
You said O-line's
The
definitely the
Falcons
biggest
take a
need.
6-0 lead
Yeah,
right
that's true.
away. Drake London with the touchdown.
Man, I
Well,
don't
Brock,
know
they
what's
could
going
prove me
on, man.
wrong,
People
but I don't
getting
think touchdowns are
throwing
going to come
balls over
that
the top over
easily
me,
the
bro.
rest of this game. But
Hey.
starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not
It's
a
like,
lot of
why I
their cards
can't do it?
shown
Why
just
I
yet.
gotta
They only got a
struggle?
couple
Like, why
plays
I
into their
can't
strategy.
throw the ball
and they found
over
pay
top
dirt.
of
A lot of
prayer when I
mystery
pray on
still to come
why
with
be
what
so
they're going to
hard
do
for me?
schematically.
They be
A lot of
tight as
answers
hell
have to
on
be
my right
found
receiver.
defensively.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he gets across the 30
Tight as
before he's
hell,
brought
man.
down. They've got first down from the 31. They go play action with Khan. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Now look how he threw the ball
He'll move
over
the
the
sticks
top.
after
Like,
ripping
why
off
couldn't
the
do
gear
it
28.
last game, bro? Like, why he throw
That
the
is
ball
what
when you
elite
want to?
offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that.
Playing his
Turn a
zone,
short
he was
little
able to
gain,
do
a short
that.
little pass into some
Yeah,
yards
I don't
after
know, that's
catch,
crazy.
and that quarterback will find you again.
Kamara has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Oh, so
He manages a couple,
close.
and they are right on the verge of it.
So
Third and
close.
goal from the 1.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
So now, here's third and goal. Going power with a big time.
Yeah, baby.
And he's
There
in
we
for the
go.
touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. A lot of pressure on him in that moment.
Now, I
Brock.
do
Find
like
a way
playing
to
him here
score.
as
Don't let it go
fullback
to
or
fourth and
tight
goal.
end.
And he
Wide
finds a way
receiver,
to
I do
come
like
through.
that
Gets
about
in the
him.
end zone for 6.
Now, how about
Do
the other
like
side?
that by
Beating the
here.
defense right there
And
as
then
well.
pull
That
him back
group
as
who was so
quarterback, too.
close to pulling off
Pull
the
him
goal
back as
line
quarterback.
stand. Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7.
Wah, 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 wah.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
So I know he's gonna be doing so.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons will have a first. Another carry for Robinson. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1.
They
So
said,
that's
how is
one quarter
Madden
gone
this
in
year?
a battle
I
of
stuck with
NFC
Cousins
South
and have
rivals.
1K out
Scoreboard
playing it,
showing
but I've been
sevens on
trying
each
to get
side.
to Madden.
Back to the Superdome
I don't know,
of
this
Caesar
man here,
in
like,
just a
they
bit.
kind of mess up on this man. Wait for man 26 to come out. That's my advice. Wait for man 26 to come out.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun.
Damn! I saw it
Nabbed
too.
by Kyle Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the shotgun, Penix completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 8. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Okay, where's he going to pick a play?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And again, it's Penix. Throw left side, complete. Takes out a one-stop, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and the Falcons will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Falcons could break this tie for a halftime lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd. Here's Penix to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
There we go. He said, do what we get. Join it right before your time.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
They need to rig it for the Saints for that half. They need to rig it for the Saints. They need to rig it for
Now on is Young Hui Koo for the Falcons field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash.
Rig it
for the Saints. Is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Jay?
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Shaheed now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. He puts some juice on it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
No, I really got to stop throwing the clock, dog.
And the Falcons return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock.
That's hard to play a game with.
He made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
That's all, man.
That's gets 16 on the pickup. And
That's
it's good
all,
for
man.
an
Just
Atlanta
go to the
first
receiver,
down.
bro.
You know, Kate, if you
You
notice
can't
those
even
guys
throw it
that
to the
love to
receiver. It's
feed
like you just throw
themselves
the
on the
ball
field,
wild.
right? They love to
When
just
it
get
goes to
more
deep
and more.
ball.
They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Come on.
Finds his
How you couldn't not
target,
get that? He was
Robinson.
right there.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker.
See, that'd be
playmaker.
making
We
me
see him
mad
line
in
up
this
as a
game,
receiver,
bro.
and we don't even bat an eye, Kate.
Like,
And we
that's
don't
why I
really
be
bat an eye
running
when he
a lot.
makes that kind of
When I
play
go
either.
ahead and screen,
This
just
guy's just
passing
different,
it.
built for the moment.
It'd be
Back-to-back
chaos
big
after
plays
that.
have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Here's Robinson.
Look at that shit.
Crosses the
It'd be
goal line.
chaos after
Touchdown,
that. You
Atlanta.
can't do
The
nothing after that.
Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good.
Let's see.
And the Falcons
We
make
gotta
it
at
a
least get a
10-point
field
ball
goal.
game.
We at least gotta try to get a field goal here.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Shaheed now to return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to like throwing the ball with Wilson, James and Wilson. We used to love throwing the ball with him.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
Man,
They'll
y'all
have 2
can't
left
hit
to work
rock
with
for
before
me.
halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. New set of
Need to
downs
get
for him
field
from the
goal
46.
range.
Carr now on 1st and 10. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Carr to the air now. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone
with this
before
old
going
line,
out.
you had 2 attempts. You were right,
A
too.
nice gain of
You
13
right.
yards as it brings
You
up a
ain't
1st
lying.
down.
You are right.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is a 35-yard look from
You
the right
are
hand.
right, too.
Mickatommy's kick
You
is
are
good.
right.
And that'll bring
It's
it
hard
back
to
to within a
draw
score.
while you're in the
The
pocket
lead
with the
7.
Saints old line. The Saints old line
I
got to
know.
do better,
You
too.
always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is
Now,
they
don't
end
get
in
me
some
wrong. The
kind of
old line
points.
did
And
good
that's
in week
mission
1 and week 2
accomplished there.
when the Saints was 2 and 0. Then when we played that 3rd game against the doggone Eagles, that's when Danes fell apart right there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff
It
should
felt
run
like the
out the
Eagles
half,
had
so better
exposed
make
the
that
Saints.
return good as it's away. And that one bounces through
Had
the end
exposed
zone
them
for a
bad.
touchback.
Like, I was like, what? Oh, that come on now here.
One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to
Okay, we
begin
gotta
the
run.
third quarter.
We got to run
Out
it,
to
man.
kick it away.
We
Here's
got to
Pinion.
run on this drive. We cannot pass. We got to run.
Chooses to bring this one out.
Oh, you
Return's
pushing
looking
right
good
by
so
me.
far.
Oh,
And it's a
I
nice
tell you, this
return
game
here.
is
They'll
against
tackle
me.
him shy
He
of the
said, "Hey, he
35.
pushing right by me.
Well, that's
Oh, who do
exactly
shit
the way
like
you want to
that?
come out of the locker room to begin the second
my
half. And really, Kate,
goodness.
this third phase of the game, the special teams,
What's that
you just
man
see
right
the
to
boost
me?
and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He said,
And
yeah,
those are
what
small,
happened is
chunky
they look like
yards up
they
to the
grade
42.
team to Eric Prey.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, we got exposed, boy. The Eagle exposed us that day, bro. Eagle exposed. Then it went downhill after that.
Another run for Kamara.
Went
And they'll
downhill
make a stop
after
at
that.
the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, I know we
Kind
could
of
do
like
this
that punt
pass.
return,
I
Kate,
know
that's
we
just
could do
looking
this.
for that lane to run. This
I
guy
got
just
faith
couldn't
we could
find
do
it.
this
Defenders
pass.
beat him
Yeah,
at the
I know we
spot,
could do this.
left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first
They said
seconds
they
in the
didn't
ice.
have to praise
And he's brought
St.
down
Mary
after pushing
home
to that
for the
35-yard
right.
line.
They had been demoted.
16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first
Demoted.
down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Kamara.
You know, we can trust in
And he's
Camaro,
gonna be stopped
baby.
at the 17-yard line.
We can trust in Camaro.
It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans
We
first
can
down.
trust in Camaro. And Camaro, we
They
trust
had the
everyone.
first down by a comfortable
Camaro,
margin
we
right there.
all
Remember that
trust.
play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On first down, they'll run. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And the defense gets
What
there
is
to
he
force a
squeezing,
small
man?
loss.
Zone?
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
I got to be honest,
Couldn't get
it
it.
hurts a little extra when it comes
That's
on
wild.
3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No
I
place
asked
to
him to
go.
change
They
the
get him to
fucking
the
play
turf
too,
and force
bro.
a turnover
That's
on
me right
down.
there. I fucked that up. I didn't know
Well,
he
this play
changed the
never
play.
had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield.
That wasn't
He's
even the route
still
he was
got
supposed
to
to be
find a way
doing.
to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Big gain. 14 on the play. And the Falcons
I
will have a
accidentally
first.
changed the play, everyone.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to
I
get
got
those kind of
confused
yards.
that everybody wasn't doing
They'll
the
take
route.
that every single time.
Oh, Lord.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Penix looking to pass. Into the hands of Pitts.
Oh, Lord.
Big man showing up the yards. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become
Hey, like,
just
I'm doing a blitz,
right there,
and
big.
none of
They
my
can block
blitz
at the
can't
line
go
of
in 'cause they
scrimmage, but
block
the
me
elite
good.
guys, well, they've got that
I wish
speed.
my
They can take
offensive line
something
could do
short
that.
and make a difference with it down the field.
Robinson on the inside
Where's
give.
my offensive line?
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Shaheed now to return. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Carr with it on first. Taken in by Shaheed. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Throwing again. It's Carr. Escapes the sack. He's on the move. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Carr setting to throw. He's got Shaheed. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a
Oh,
while that
come
wide
on,
receiver,
man.
well, he's
How
got to
the
be his
time go
own
down that
blocker. He's
fast,
got to
bro?
make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Looking touchdown, but can't
I
connect.
be hating this game, dog.
Tough to blame him for
Time
that
go
drop,
down
Brock.
that
Even if it
fast,
would have been a
bro.
touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that
It
hit,
shouldn't go
keeping
down
them from
that
hitting the end
fast.
zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Carr here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here.
Oh,
And he
my
gets
goodness.
absolutely popped
Well,
to
let me
end
get
that
it.
one.
Where's he come from with that?
First and 10 from the 41. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a
sorry
win
we
no
couldn't get
matter
that
what.
win,
So they
everyone.
decided, hey, let's
I
try
messed
for
up
another
on that
touchdown
phone
to knee it
prayer
out.
fourth down.
Either way, this one's over. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And Brock, we all know
bro.
any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
Pray one more. See if we can get a win on one more. Oh, that pull and pray I need on fourth down, boy. I did not know I had changed the pray. I gotta pay attention and make sure I didn't change.
Moron.
Damn, this dude called me a moron. Damn, that's
Look
like,
here, be you fucking moron.
damn.
It's the building that was over the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan
That's how you
Stadium
talk to
in
these
Nashville,
people? That's how you
Tennessee.
talk?
God damn it. Kick the ball. Kick the goddamn ball out, dude.
Yeah, that's what you get for talking like that.
Kick the goddamn ball out, dude.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this
Oh, he
away.
better, man.
And away we go from Nashville.
Oh, he better, man. He talking like that. He
This will be a
better than talking
touchback, so
like
we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready, little punk. I'll pick your play, Nick.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
Oh, you better make sure you
Sure
win talking
seems like
like
he knew
that.
exactly what he
Better make
wanted.
Man, shut your punk ass up, Nick. Pick a play, Nick.
First and 10 from the
You better
41.
make sure you win talk with that part in mouth.
This one's a little touch pass forward to
You
his
better,
man
you better
coming
do
across.
something better than that, buddy.
And he's brought down
You
for a
better do something
loss.
better than that, my brother.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I
Sit
supposed
back,
to do?
nigga. I got plenty of plays in my
playbook,
playbook, Nick.
I bet you do.
Instead, it goes
I
backwards.
bet you do. I bet you do, my brother. I bet you do.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Looking to throw Levis. Completed to Pollard.
Come on, y'all block them
And
niggas.
he gets
I
flattened to
bet
the
you
ground.
do.
It may not look like
I
much
still got
stat
plenty
sheet,
plays in
but
my
this is kinda good on
playbook,
good.
Nick.
An offense gets a
Okay.
completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Okay.
Throwing his Levis on third down.
Okay.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter.
Okay,
It's
I
a
still
good
got plays in my playbook,
You
nigga.
got
Well,
good
that's
prayer
when you
book for
chalk
punting
up
the
to
ball,
the
my
pressure,
brother.
earning that incompletion. They came in before
I
he
still
could
got plenty plays in my
altered
playbook.
that last
Okay,
second
okay,
attempt to
take
get
a
rid
nice
of
pray
it.
for punting the ball.
I still got plays in my playbook, nigga.
then. You a rapper, huh?
The Titans setting out Ryan Stonehouse now on fourth
That's a
down
nice
to enter and
time. I
send the
still
punt
got
away.
praise in my prayer book,
Back
my
deep
brother.
for the Saints
I
is
still got
Rashid
praise in my
Shaheed.
prayer book, my ninja.
Still got plays in my
Punt
playbook,
here, up
nigga.
and angled
That's
towards
a
the
good one. That's a
sideline.
good one. I'm looking forward
So
to
this one will go
listen to that
out of bounds, and
underground
they'll start
rap
the
right
drive
there. That is
inside
very
their own
interesting. I'm
30.
looking forward to listening to that.
I rap when I don't rap, nigga. I got plays in my playbook, nigga.
They'll
I
get
ain't
this
saying
drive
this once.
started
I never
first
heard
and
that
10.
before. That's unique right there. That's gangster. I give you
They're
that.
gonna
I
start
give you
on the
that.
ground with
I give you
Kamara.
that, my brother. I give you
Breaks
that.
the
Watch
tackle,
that
still
run, my
going.
brother. It's not going to be
And he
pretty, my
reaches the
brother.
35 before going out.
I'm telling you, it's not
It's an
going to be
8-yard
pretty.
pickup. Then they're going to have second and 2
Well, it
next.
said, I got praise in my prayer book. I got praise in my prayer book.
They give
I got
Taylor
plays
a
in my
Better than that, my
playbook.
brother. You better do better than
blast
that,
through
my brother. Come
midfield.
on now. Come on.
Down the sideline
Come on.
inside the 30.
Say,
And he
said it right.
finally
I got
ends
praise
up
in
out
my
of
prayer
bounds
book, my
after a
ninja.
huge
Come on, say, I
gain.
got praise in my prayer book, my
It's
ninja.
a huge pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Come on, nigga.
And
I
now
got
headed right,
praise in my
Kamara.
prayer book, my ninja.
A nice
Man, I
pickup
think
of
you better
11
learn
there,
how to
Brock,
stop
and
that
they'll
run,
have
my
first
brother.
and
It's
goal
not
to
going to
figure it
look good
out.
for you.
Offensive
Man,
coordinators
click
tell us
into that
all
rap
the
mode,
time
my
big
brother.
runs only happen
Click
if
into
you're
that
in
rap mode, my brother.
great
Come
lock
on
in the
now.
spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his
Man,
wheels.
click in that rap mode, my brother. Come on now.
Easy. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I tell you, you're going to be making a
The
diss track
Saints
after
don't
when
need
I
long
get
to
done
I
take
with
still
this
got
to
plays in my
Alvin
playbook, nigga.
Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock,
Oh,
we normally talk about
cracking me
complimentary
up with
football
that.
at
You was
some
cracking me up
points
with that.
every
That's
week. So
funny.
how about the way
I'm
they've
gonna
begun this
lose it.
one,
I'm
huh?
gonna lose it.
Force
I
the
got
punt,
praise
and then cash
in
it in
my
for
prayer
6
book,
on their
ninja.
opening drive.
We do it every game
Feels like it almost every game, yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
because that's what the NFL's about. We all know the
I got
margins are so
praise
small
in my
in this
prayer
league,
book,
and
my
the team
ninja.
that typically
Yes,
plays
sir.
the complimentary ball is typically the team that
Yes,
wins.
I don't know. I think you better start showing me something. I thought I was expecting something from you. I think you better start showing me something, my brother.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
At least the hidden titan within you, my brother. At least it's within you.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up
You ready,
shop
man?
at the 30.
You ready for me to play now?
Oh, wow. You wasn't praying this time? Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, I had a
Offense
little
ready to
quick
begin
break.
this drive. First
Okay.
and 10.
You ready?
All right.
First
Okay.
carry here for Tony Pollard.
Okay.
You ready?
And he's brought
You
down
ready?
after a nice gain and a first
I
down.
think that's all you got is a little
You know, the
run,
elite
so I
running backs
think
in this
that's not
league,
gonna
they
help
don't
you in
just
this
see
game,
what's right in
yeah.
front of them. You set up big runs
I
like
don't
this
think that's
because
gonna
they
help
see
you, my
what's
brother. That's why
behind
you
them.
guys a little
That's called
run and a little
extraordinary
OP.
vision and extra yards.
I don't think that's going to work for you.
Brought in right
I don't think
side.
that's going to work for
And
you.
he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
I got praise in my praise
He's just
book,
one of those guys,
ninja.
Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a
Got
target. Thanks to
praise
his
in my
physicality
playbook,
and
man.
his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes
Let's
when you
see
got a
here. Let's
bully
see
like
what you're
him
gonna
that can
do here.
create
Let's see here.
space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, you
Jump off caught by his back.
right. Come on, 93.
With the first down yardage.
What in the world? Like, come on,
And they can
bro.
go ahead and stay in
I
that
tell you,
huddle.
that
We're at the end
was
of the first quarter.
goofiest day I ever
Neither
saw in my
side
life.
separated
You're
much
right
so
by
far.
him, like you're right
More
there.
from
Like, come
Nissan
on.
Stadium coming up after the break.
Now.
He was
Oh, my
scared,
goodness.
man. He didn't pray, man.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. I tell you, that is. That's Madden, boy. That's
We're
Madden.
ready to go with the second quarter.
That's
It's Titans
Madden.
football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Push this upfield and earn
You
that
ready,
three
man?
set of downs.
No, trust you
Hey,
ain't
look,
doing
Kate,
nothing. This
you
man
can't just
saving
ask
you
one
right now.
tackler
You
to go
ain't doing
mano a
nothing.
mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming.
No, you ain't
One
doing
guy
that.
makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That's all right.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across.
No.
And he pushes it further into the 15. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd down, Pollard broke through the
If you playing brisk football in this game,
the Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
brisk football.
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive
Yeah.
side. Defensively, not every missed tackle
You ready,
is the
man?
same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that helps finish a play isn't
well,
right
that's
quick
something
enough.
for you.
You're
It's
the
gonna
only
be
one. The
stopped.
last
It's
line
gonna
of
be
defense.
stopped.
And in that moment, you got to
It's
scratch,
gonna
you got
be
to
stopped.
claw, you got to tear to make the stop because a broken tackle will can mean a touchdown.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Good looking return here, and he's got room.
Damn.
Goes out of
Good
bounds, and a
return.
great return, and brings
Crazy
us to the
on
2-minute
that
warning.
one.
I don't even have to pass him. I just run it good on
The
him.
Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Running left. This is
Get your
Camaro.
ass shit, man.
He gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that.
I mean, that's
Jeffrey
my center
Simmons
right
that
there.
time on the
Like,
tackle.
come on now. That's my center.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
him, for goodness sakes.
Motioning the tight end now.
Scoot.
They go play action with Carr. Buying some time right.
God damn it. Good pass.
Wide open down the field, and he has it.
Don't worry, I got
Give him
praise
32 on the
in my
play.
offense, my
And
brother.
that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move
Hey,
the
no,
ball in
no
this league.
hate on that.
Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You
Man.
got to get the big play. You go to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Carr.
How
Gets
the
it to
hell he
Jawan
get
Johnson.
there?
And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Man, call
The
it
Saints
timeout,
call
but that
for
shit goes down
timeouts.
so
They're
freaking
first.
fast.
They'll have
For
2
some
left to work
strange
with before
reason.
halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a
Hell
whole
no,
lot
they won
not to
last
like
game.
about
Got
that
cheated.
amazing play.
Camaro
Damn, right up the middle.
has
Good
the
shit.
New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead.
Let's do
Alvin
this.
Kamara, the touchdown.
Yeah,
Our defense
It's what
playing
every
stuffy,
player who
man.
scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end
I'm
zone
playing
trip in a
against
game.
the guy that said he
Yeah, if
got
you're content,
praise
you're not making it to
in
this
his
league.
praise
You get
book,
one, you're instantly
ninja.
thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Oh, boy, that made my night. That made my night right there.
Change that made his night.
We're going to end the
Here's
screen with
Groupie on
you,
now
my
to handle
brother.
the kickoff.
Win or lose, we're going to end the screen with you. We're always going to remember you. The guy that said, I got
And
praise
the kickoff is
in my
into
praise
and then
book,
out of the end
ninja.
zone. Touchback this drive starting from the 30.
I'm going to remember you, my brother. You're going to always be in my heart. Going to always be in my heart.
I'm a character, man.
Next time I pray 10 seconds,
Drive
I
starts
remember I
out with
prayed
a
a
1st
guy
and
that
10.
said he got praise in his prayer book.
Levis from the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds
I
beyond
got
the
praise
35-yard line.
in my
In his
prayer
playbook.
book.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
I got praise in my... Man, if you ever come out that song, I know who exact you is, too. If I ever hear a rap song
2nd and
video,
3.
music video about that, I know who you is,
Fits
my
it through the
brother.
middle.
I said,
And they
man,
catch
that's that
up to
dude
him,
I
but
beat,
not
man.
until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Man, I don't understand how the hell they letting you getting them easy. Oh, you know what? Let's try this. Let's try this. I'm glad they put this back on the playbook. At first it wasn't on here. Now they put it back on. Let's try this here.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Try this here. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see.
Levis. Dumped off to his running back.
Thank you, number 90.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Whoa,
Tennessee calling it
They let them in there like
now.
that, man. What the hell,
And they still
man?
have one in their
Remember,
pocket
my
for what's
brother,
left of
you
this
got
half.
praise in your prayer book. Ninja. I say, Ninja.
Offense to the line for second down.
He got praise in his prayer book. I used to run this defensive prayer on Madden 24. Who's like this defense right here? Who's work very good for me.
Levis throwing again.
Work very good.
Oh.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
You tripping.
Oh.
Good job by Tyrann
No
Matthew.
more now, my
And
brother.
the
Don't do
Saints
that.
get the
Come on
football
now.
on the first turnover of the
Don't keep
contest.
moving, my brother.
He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your
I know you
routes,
got
but
me,
see
Frank.
those defenders in front of it. If
Didn't
you
pray on
stare
them.
down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Ooh.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were
How
growing up
he
in the
couldn't do
backyard, we
that?
call them alligators.
He was
One
blitzing
alligator,
too. How he
two
couldn't do that
alligator,
play?
three alligators.
I'm shocked
He
on
needed
that,
another
but he was
alligator in
blitzing
order to
too.
get
How
that
he couldn't
ball
do
off.
that?
Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air. Carr. He lobs it up.
Whoa,
Looking deep to the
dang.
right side.
Oh,
Tries to
my.
lob that
Oh,
one up,
come
and
on.
it's
Now
intercepted.
that's cheating right there.
Darius
Come on,
Sneed
bro.
with the INT.
Come on, man. That
And
was
the
me right
Titans
there.
get the
How the hell the
football
ball
back
went
with
past
minimal
him
time
like
to go
that?
in our half.
I tell you, bro,
Well,
man,
Brock, if you
No
like
more on that,
defense,
nigga.
you
Man,
are
it's so
loving
broke.
what you're
No,
seeing
that
right
was
now.
bullshit right
Consecutive
there.
drives.
That was bullshit right there.
Hey, like my bullshit.
Well, let's see here, kid. We
Hey,
got
like my
one, we got
bullshit, I
two.
threw.
Do I hear a third interception in a
wild,
row?
bro.
I'll tell you this right now. These
Don't more on that,
they are
nigga.
scared that thought the defenders or offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it
I
happen,
tell you,
taking
bro,
the ball
that-
away.
Good starting
that's
field
cool
position
right
for
there.
the
I tell you,
Titans. They've
bro,
got it.
that is-
First and 10. He's back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle.
Get down
And this
there.
one falls
He said,
incomplete.
hold on,
So
man,
we're
why
down to
didn't
4
you run that
seconds, and we'd
defense the
assume
last
our
couple
final
games?
snaps.
Well, that was almost one of those nice
shit, I don't know,
chunk
'cause I
plays you like to
forgot.
see in the NFL, Kate.
And then
before
plus
he
his
was
man,
able to
so you
recover
gotta be
and provide the
careful with
hit
it.
and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see
And
that
then I
physical
found
edge and
out- I just
scrappiness
found out later
contest
tonight they
any
put it
kind of
back in the
shot
game.
plays down the field.
Here comes
Good
the
work.
final play of our
This
first
prayer
half.
praying, this defensive pray.
This is Pollard running left. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Willie Gay there on the
I still
tackle.
don't understand how we had that
So we're
deep
through 2
touchdown
quarters
right
now,
there. We
still a
had
half
that.
of
I'm like,
football to be
man,
played. We'll be back with more
like,
of
man,
the NFL
like, it give
on
you hopes
EA
up on this
Sports.
man. It give you hopes
Well, that
up.
first half
Two
certainly
things
an
wide open.
interesting
He's
one.
right there
Kate
getting a
Scott, Brock
defense
Hewitt
prayer
with
right
you
there to
as we
intercept.
get back
I'm
and
like,
see what the second
that
half
took
has in store for us.
don't like it. Don't like this game. They better fix man 26. They
Return
better
starts
fix
from the
it.
goal line.
Oh.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Come on, defense.
They're out and set. First and 10.
You know you can't stop
Get
the
my
run.
beer on
You know
you,
you
man.
can't stop the run, huh?
Run
You
here
know you
with
can't stop the
Kamara.
run, huh? No, you can't stop the run, huh?
And that's good yardage with a new set of
Man,
downs.
you better get yourself together, my
I
brother.
give you though.
Running
You
back
better lock
in this
it.
league,
You better lock
well,
on
you've
that
gotta
run
have
defense, my
tremendous
brother.
vision. We saw it
Camaro
twice.
make this
Once
look
to find the lane of field,
easy.
and then to get to
Camaro
space
make
and
this
break
look
off some extra
easy, my
yards.
brother.
First down, ball at the 36.
We're not going to even pass it. We're just going to run on you.
Running right, it's Kamara. And the
That's easy.
defense is
I
all
like to see
over this one
stuff
for a
like
big
that,
loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line
And then
in
you
their
in the
own
wrong
way
defense, too?
is telling
All
their
right, I
running
see
back,
that.
sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going
Got your
out.
ass.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, so it denies the first down.
Now I'm going to give you time to fix that defense better. Now that defense not set right, better fix it.
Nope.
Give you time to fix that defense. All right, here you go. All right.
Carr throwing on third. That one is
Drop that
incomplete. Couldn't
motherfucker.
hang on through the contact.
Oh, you better
Ball and
punt that
defender arrived at the
motherfucker.
exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
I like the challenge.
Damn.
And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield.
We're not going to give you that easy, my
They
brother. We're going to
stun
make
the
you work for this
defense with a gain
game.
of 14 on 4th
We're going
down
to make
and
you work
pick
for
up the
this game, my
first.
brother. Now remember, you're the guy that said I got praise in my prayer book. We got to respect a person like you.
Kamara gets
Give
it.
me his knee.
They've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
2nd and 13.
Oh, wow.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able
All
to drop it.
right. I know what to do.
And that pushes them back. 3rd down
I know
coming
what
up.
to do. I know what to do.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into
praying for
passing,
Mad
known
Andrew.
passing
This is my
situations,
last game
it gets
here.
even
I'm
more
gonna bid
difficult.
after this.
But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Oh, wow.
Good shit. Better punt that motherfucker.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
I got praise in my prayer book. all I see is a lot of RPA and run praise I see so far. Okay, I know what to look for. He said, I keep forgetting how quick these games go by compared to
Titans
the
ball,
past
and they can
Madden.
use a score. They come into the
This
4th
Madden
trailing.
is the worstest Madden of all time. The worstest Madden of all time. They better
Well,
do Madden
Florida,
26 better. They better do Madden 26 a little better. I got praise in my prayer book. Yeah.
You ready, man?
Yeah, I know I was supposed to do something too, and that's something.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
Don't get scared. Remember, you got
still have
praise
to work with
in your
in this
prayer
final
book,
quarter.
my brother. Remember that.
Nah, I had to play flipped the wrong way.
Oh.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
I'm gonna miss Willie Gay. I can't believe we didn't sign Willie Gay back. Gonna miss him.
Throwing from near his own goal line.
Gonna miss him.
Finds him over the middle.
Yeah, that
Decent
was a scary
game
throw
here,
there.
but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will
That
look
was
for
a
their
panic
tight
drill.
end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw.
Thank you.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Full set of
Thank you,
Demos
my
goes.
brother.
And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the
I've
pick
been knowing that's
six.
what you've been
Yeah, you
doing
can
this
feel some of the
RP and the
desperation
short
of this
throws and
offense. And when you
everything,
get
right?
into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses
If you
love to
come
take
on a
advantage
deep
of it.
pass, you
I always
might
said
got
you
lucky.
can't play fast,
You
but never
might
in a
just
hurry. You
got
can't
lucky.
be rushed offensively because you can often
might
be rushed
just
into
got lucky.
mistakes like that.
Wanna be a prayer caller with
A
praise
quick
and
chance at
praise,
redemption
praise
after
and
that pick
praise.
six as it's sent away.
Hit a hip and not. He gonna be calling up praise.
And
He
no
said he
return
got
as this
all
bounces through
kinds
the end
of
zone
praise
for a touchback.
in his pray book.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on
Okay,
that
you don't
play
got
and a good
faith
call, and
throwing.
that's in the
All right, I
first.
see that.
Kate, I
You
know
don't
you
have
can
faith
see that
in
smile
your
on my face as we
throwing.
stand
That's
next
it,
to each
okay.
other. Sure, I
I don't
love that
blame you.
run. But I'm thinking
Totally
about some great
understand.
running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon,
Totally
who
understand. It's gonna
created
make
a
the game
lot
way
of
more
negative
easy now.
grades
Just
on my
worry
play
about the
sheet
run.
because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Just worry about
I
the
wanted
run.
to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pass caught by Ridley. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Levis here on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete.
Gotta be
Second
Would've
down
careful,
got
now.
brother.
that.
You're gonna do another pick.
That is a DB's best friend.
Be careful, my
pressure.
brother.
That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Thank you.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the
I'm
Saints
sorry I
get
had
it
to do
back
it to you,
after
my
making
brother,
their
man.
third
Killing me,
first
man.
half
Sorry I had
interception.
to
Killing
do
me,
it to you,
man.
my brother.
Well, I'll admit,
Remember,
man,
you
I
got
gotta admire the
praise
guts,
in
the
your
willingness to
praise book, my
continue
brother.
to challenge the
Remember
coverage,
that.
even with 2
Yeah.
interceptions already.
Yeah.
But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball. But
Oh, I know
he
you're gonna
definitely
sleep
is
good
smarter
tonight.
with what he's
I
doing
got
with the
praise in
football.
my prayer book. Sleeping in the
Yeah, I'm
bed.
sleep good. Hey, I'm sleep good.
I know you is. Oh, you quit the game, everyone. All right, that's it for me, everyone. I gotta go to bed. I can't keep on going. It'll be hard for me to wake up at a certain time in the morning. Appreciate all the love on YouTube, Kick, Facebook, Tris, and Twitter X. Appreciate the love, everyone. Appreciate the love. When I'm gonna be screaming tomorrow, I have no clue. When I'm gonna be screaming tomorrow. I thought he was already my friend. He might have made a whole nother name. Alright. Alright. That's it for me, everyone. Y'all have a blessed night. Enjoy your Wednesday night. I'll be live later on Wednesday night for, I hope I can start at 7 o'clock. I gotta start to scream myself. Alright. Y'all stay blessed. See y'all later on Wednesday night. Alright.